what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Power Rangers Legacy Wars.
Yeah.
And today is the day that we actually have Trini. That's right, Jason. Be excited. Be super excited because we have Leader Trini.
Super excited. Look.
There she is.
What's up?
There she is. So we were able to get 2 new characters during our live stream with Jason. We have Trini and Xandred, a.k.a. Raven's dad.
Raven's dad.
I know. Trini Kwan is a devoted spiritual martial artist. She is observant, intelligent, and above all, patient. With a razor-sharp fighting skill and lightning-fast reflexes, she's someone you don't want to mess with.
And she's smart.
Yeah, she's very smart. She could actually understand what Billy was talking about when he was using his military speech. Hey, wait a second.
Yep.
I'm not hearing any sound effects at all. You hearing anything?
No.
The Ranger curse continues. So we finally get Trini. We went through all of that hassle, and there's no music. Oh my gosh.
I feel so sad. I'm so excited we got Trini, though.
I know, and we have a level 5 Trini Kwan, which is awesome.
We should just hum the music for the rest of
So
the
she is the last leader class for Mighty Morphin. So, Amber, we have all the Mighty Morphin OGs.
Yay! I don't know what that means. OG.
Originals.
Original!
It's a fancy way millennials say original.
Why don't they just say O?
Oh. No, they say OGs, because that's a cool pose.
Yeah, actually, she does.
cool.
She looks like she's a tiger.
So we have
Crouching tiger, hidden drift.
Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-tooth Tiger, Tyrannosaurus, and Dragonzord. We have all 6.
Saber-tooth tiger!
I had to think for a second because, you know.
I was being Trini right then.
I wonder what younger me would say to me now. Like, oh, wait, I'm hearing music.
He'd say, "You're still on YouTube? I thought you'd be retired by now."
Shh.
From game journalism.
Oh, no, I meant younger me, like grade school.
Oh.
He'd probably be like, wait, you're married? How did that happen?
Yeah, right.
It's you!
Because
Old me
you're
would...
charming.
Yeah, he would be like, no amount of anime would ever score you a chick. Ever. Especially high school me, he would be like, with his emo, like, Vaseline hair, be like, no.
I think the anime did help, actually.
Sweet! Watch anime, people, get girlfriends! That's how it works. Heard it here.
Because I didn't find it until later that a lot of the things that you said to me that were like, made my heart flutter, they were actually from anime shows, and I had no idea because I never watched anime. You stinker!
I know.
You tricked me!
So, it looks like Trini has a lot of, that's a claw counter, so if they attack me, it's like a combo breaker.
Whoa.
And she has a lot of, like, fast, furious strikes.
She's kind of like Catwoman, if you think
Well,
about
she's a
it.
saber-tooth tiger, so yeah, she's supposed to be fast and ferocious.
Wow.
A lot of people bring, like, controversy into Power Rangers, but actually the first Yellow Ranger that worked with the cast was not, like, Asian. She was, oh, what nationality was she? She wasn't, like, an Asian American. Thuy was Vietnamese, and she was brought in after the other actress quit.
Yeah, I actually heard, like, by the Walter Jones and other people that, like, it just kind of fell that way, and, like, they didn't actually mean for, like, the colors to end up, like, on the different, you know, nationalities the way that they did, like.
Although, in the new movie, if you think about it, he was even explaining this, Billy's personality is like a mixture of Zach and Billy. So, and actually, Walter did try out for the Blue Ranger, but, like, he liked the character Zach better, and he was the Black Ranger. But they didn't know what colors they were going to be until after they selected their characters. So.
Oh, right.
Once an actor falls in love with the personality of the character, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, that guy, either he rage quit or... Oh, never mind. Sorry, I forgot. That was a training mission. Whoops. Never mind. I got to see more of Trini's moves. So let's see how well Trini does online.
Yeah, and I mean, knowing how we were back then, I mean, I don't know if I can speak for everyone in the 90s or whatever, but, like, I don't even think they would have cared. It didn't even matter. Like, literally, nobody even thought about that. If someone mentioned it, like...
Because we had DC Talk.
Oh, you're... Exactly.
This generation needs DC Talk. All right, we need to exit out of this because
like-
not having sound is really bothering me.
Like, if you were Asian and someone mentioned, like, hey, did you notice they gave you the color yellow? And you'd be like, huh, interesting. Oh, well. Like, this same with if you were, like, black and they said, hey, did you notice they gave you the color black? You'd be like, interesting. Oh, well. It didn't really bother, like, people, you know? It's like, it's just like, okay, moving on.
They were just excited to be Power Rangers. Like,
Exactly.
after they saw, like, how much kids and adults, like, really grew to love the show. And, you know, that one story that they always tell, all the originals tell about how they, like, crashed the LA interstate because everybody was coming to see them during a live show. And Twee actually had broken her leg for a while, so she couldn't do a lot of stuff. I think she had an accident, like, on stage or something like that, but, you know, it was like a wonderful time for all of them because they saw how big of a good impact that they have on society, and Power Rangers really did help a lot of kids in the 90s. And even today, I mean, Power Rangers is, like, something that I would always be okay with, like, my future kids watching and things like that, because the message is good.
Yeah, like, for me, like, watching, like, I'm really glad that Twee was in it, though, because I feel like she's a really good role model for girls, though.
Oh, she was awesome.
Because, like, she made it so you could do anything if you were a girl. You could be smart, you could do martial arts, and she was really nice to everybody, and, like, I just liked her a lot. Like, you know, like, Kimberly was kind of like the stereotype girl, but, like, Twee was, like, everything. Like, she was everything a girl could be. Like, she could do anything she wanted and do it well, so she was awesome.
Yeah, she was. She was one of my favorites, too. Like, I mean, it's hard for me to, like, decide who was better from the originals because, like, the chemistry that cast had, I even tried to find that with a lot of different Ranger shows.
Yeah.
You don't find it unless it's Super Sentai.
They didn't really have a who's better vibe. It was like they all supported each other and all hung out together.
The last time that I witnessed a show that actually had a cast that worked together and, you know, no one was better than the other one was Voltron. Voltron was like, here's a group of, you know, space misfits that have to work together to survive, and, you know...
But that was animated, though.
It was animated, exactly. I mean...
So, I mean, yeah.
Every show after Mighty Morphin Season 1, like, there's always a star character, and, you know...
Yeah, and then everyone else
is just kind of, like, in the background. Kind of like, you know, a lead singer of a band, like a... We'll use a boy band as example. And, you know, everybody stands behind the leader, and the leader gets all the spotlight. And eventually their own solo album or whatever, but, you know, the original show wasn't like that.
Well, I mean, that's a really good sign of a good leader, though, because it's always, like, a leader of the group can always take, like, charge and just basically take the scene and take the spotlight all the time. But if you're a really good leader, you can step back and let others, like... A really great leader, like, helps other people to shine and brings out other people's strengths. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys and gals, that this Trini showcase, like...
Oh, that's alright.
There's no sound.
It just
I mean, sometimes this game is really buggy. It just happens. It's a mobile game. What mobile game is not buggy? No!
But, yeah...
Survive, like, Twee, survive!
Like, for people to work together equally, though, they all have to be kind of, like, humble people. That's what they were, which Twee and Jason were really humble.
Oh my gosh! We're pushing him back! We're pushing the Zack player back! Come on, Trini! Yes! Oh my gosh! 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 Yes! Now that was a close match.
Nice.
Nice one, Trini. I'm really happy that in the comics too that they continue like the Power Rangers like legacy, and I like how Trini and Zack, since they worked together like at the Peace Conference, they actually kept working together and eventually fell in love with one another. I thought that was so sweet. And when they came back to be Rangers with Kimberly, like the fact that they could still kick so much butt, and like it felt like I was literally, even though it was a comic book and I was reading about their later adventures, they still had that same, you know, character spark that the originals just, I don't know, there was something about them that was just magic.
Man, you've got it bad. You're such a super fan of Mighty Morphin.
I'm a super fan of Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, you are. That's why you're so cute.
The OG Mighty Morphin. I can't watch the second season because there's too much of the quilt.
The orange juice Mighty Morphin? Oh, OG.
The Quilted Ranger.
Okay, not OJ.
And I know we make fun of Tommy, but we don't
Quilted Ranger.
We don't like sip the Kool-Aid. I'm sorry.
Man, do.
But I mean,
to save the world with my quilt.
There's nobody else.
My neck.
There's nobody else that I would have wanted as a Green Ranger because there was a lot of cool stuff that Tommy did do, and I wanted to see more scenes with him and Trini's character like over the years. Because, I mean, you know, Trini was like a kung fu master.
Yeah.
And she was like a brilliant, like, you know, fighter on the field. And it seemed like they would utilize a lot of footage where the Yellow and the Green Ranger would work together. Because that was, of course, the boy Yellow Ranger in Japan.
Right.
Wow, they're just backing us into a corner here. Not much we can do.
I know. Poor Trini had to look so unfeminine in her...
She still pulled it off, though.
I know.
Like, I mean, she was able to bring so much grace to the role, even though she was voicing over what was supposed to be a dude.
Yeah, definitely.
It was amazing. I feel so bad for that, like, male actor, though. Like, when he was like, oh, so this is what they did with my character in America. You know? You
just like, yeah. But I mean, I feel bad for Trini, too, because some of her scenes... Like, her stunt scenes were filmed by a man.
Oh my gosh, this is so close. Oh! If we could have held it off just a little bit longer, we would have won that. That was a good match. Good match, Danny. Good match, good match, good match.
Nice match.
Shadow's like, you know what? All this Power Ranger talk, I gotta go watch Kamen Rider. Where you going, Grandma?
Is that your new name for Shadow?
Jeez.
Grandma.
Grandma Ninja.
Grandma Ninja. Grandma of the Hidden Leaf Village.
Grandma of the Hidden Leaf Village. I just feel so bad. I mean, I waited all this time to get Trini, and the thing, like, drops the audio.
She's Impa.
That's ridiculous.
Hello, my Impa. Yeah. It's annoying.
See, she can't, like, that move that... Oh. I like her combo, like, breaker ability because she throws it.
Oh, right.
And it's, you know...
Watch out for Raven's dad.
Okay, Raven's dad is just toying with us. So this guy has the ability to taunt us and also do, like, a block ability.
Yeah.
Nuts. Come on, hit me. Hit me. There we go. Well done, Trini. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Yes! Come on. I'm doing my claw counter. Hit me. Hit me. Oh, come on. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sandra. Oh, jeez. Character's strong. Where'd my combo my combo breaker move is gone? Okay, we're not gonna beat him.
I don't know where it went.
Drat.
Combo breaker move, where are you?
Sorry, Trini. I failed you. I failed you, Trini.
You failed Trini, Luke. Why?
I don't know.
Why'd you do
it? I also like how they adapted a lot of like the Karate Kid stuff with Mr. Miyagi and the Karate Kid in Power Rangers. They just used Trini and her uncle.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
More Sandred shards. Yeah.
Yay.
Cool. So we're definitely going to be doing Raven's dad later this week for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. I can't wait for Raven's dad.
I'm going to need to grind again because we lost a lot.
I want to see it.
Raven's dad. From Power Rangers Samurai. Go, go, Samurai. Come on, Trini, you got to win.
Come on, Trini, you've got this. Be awesome.
No, I had to do training just to show off more of a move. So we never got to see a lot of that move. That's a great attack. She's using her power daggers to take down Zack. Uh-oh.
Cool.
Robo Knight. Not messing around. They really need to nerf Zack, though. Movie Zack is just, like, way too strong. Ah!
I know, he's wicked strong.
I really have this idea that blocking those, like, actually helps, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, I really can't tell if blocking helps at all. I just run away from things, so I can't tell.
I face it head on, like, hey, I'm not afraid of you, block, dead.
Yeah, I use my character to run.
Let's get another, like, victory for Trini, at least I hope so. But, I mean, what I really liked about Trini, too, is how she was able to be friends with everybody in the show, and that she and Kimberly were, like, BFFs. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't your typical, like, high school, like, friends thing. Like, they were really, really good friends. They stayed friends since kindergarten. And, like, Kimberly's popularity didn't, like, you know, distance herself from Trini, who was very different than most of the girls at Angel Grove.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so definitely.
I don't know how I feel about them making Trini, like, in the movie, like, kind of like the new kid. She's very, like... I like how they all knew each other.
Yeah, and, yeah, definitely.
But anyway, guys and gals, unfortunately, that's going to wrap up this episode. We finally got Trini, and next time you'll see Xandred. Until we meet again, mash that like button for Trini. God bless, happy gaming.
See ya!